Once again, Mr H is going to lead proceedings.
Brexit, sir, do you think it'll happen, yes or no?
I would like to say yes, but they don't want it, do they? It's kind of proof that there's no democracy, really, that they won't push through Article 50, the High Courts are challenging it, and they're pushing for a second referendum.
Well, Theresa May, she's been outmanoeuvred by some former model, I believe, hasn't she?
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. If she'd have just hit that button and pressed it straight away, we wouldn't have had any of this, would we? Because people couldn't have reacted. The longer this goes on, the more hope that the minority have who voted for Remain think we can overturn this. And this is just my thoughts. If it does happen, I will no longer vote.
No.
Voting, I'm very, very strong on it. I think our forefathers have fought hard.
Well, if it doesn't happen, it just proves you can have no faith in the status quo, the system that governs this world, and the only hope for the world is a global revolution. You know, I mean, Trump's going in America, and I think Le Pen is gaining ground in France. You know,
I believe so.
So there's a strange kind of. Is it all part of this? The cynic in me asks, is it all part of the same game? Just you know what I mean? Just showing, oh well, let's give them the glimmer of the illusion of choice, an illusion that they can actually achieve something. But what's interesting is, I mean, I went to a kebab shop the other day, and the bloke Jamal was saying all his prices have gone up because wholesalers are charging more. Like blocks of cheese have doubled and prices have shot up because of Brexit. Now, if it's not been enforced and it's not gone through, how can already? I think. Do you think they're just taking the piss? Like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Excuse me. They tried to push Marmite up, didn't they? Price of Marmite, I believe, and they had to back down over it.
Was it? What was that company called? Was it Unilever?
Unilever,
Tesco told them fuck off, didn't they, or something?
Rightly so.
You know, they said, right, we won't stock your fucking products then, and all that business.
Well, you have to ask, how can a product cost more when it's being produced in this country?
Yeah.
It's just smoke and mirrors, you know, like when there was all that petrol crisis on a number of years ago, and you got little petrol stations thinking, right, we'll make a killing on this.
Yeah.
You know, you'll always get that, you'll always get people trying to do that. It's just wrong, all it does, it just fans flames.
Yeah.
I mean, how much doom have we had pushed? And any good things that comes out of it where somebody says, yeah, actually, you know, with Brexit, things are looking up. You know, stock markets and that are looking up. Well, we've not felt full shock of it yet.
No.
Just doommongers.
No.
They'd willingly wish Armageddon on us just for turn around and say, told you so.
Yeah. It's very cynical, and I think Branson wants.
I was just going to go on about him. I believe Branson has handed a load of money over to some former Blur arts, hasn't he, to try and stop it. So what you want to do, if you've actually voted to leave and you have a Branson product, cancel it.
Yeah.
So your Virgin phone line and your telephone and all that, whatever you have,
I still owe him 50 quid because I didn't pay my fucking bill, so fuck you, Branson, basically. But as well, I think the powers that be are in trouble because they're trying to wheel that evil old cunt Blur back out into the fucking forum, aren't they? He's trying to, basically, Corbyn is the itch they can't scratch, and it's gone quiet on Corbyn at the moment, kind of thing, but you know, they're basically trying to get him back into the fray, aren't they? I think they want him because he is in the pocket of the man, whatever you want to call it, the Illuminati, big business, whoever.
They also see Blur, you see, because he did it in '97. They think he can do it again, and as you said in a previous video, he was on a charm offensive back.
Well, we know
what he is.
We all did not. None of us knew that what Tony Blair was. Then we all thought he was this great.
Well, we'd
figure.
had 11 years of Toryism, hadn't we?
I mean, I was younger then, and I was very naive, and I didn't really know how the world worked. So, you know, I don't know now, but I've got a better idea than I did have. You know, but they're wheeling that fucker out, and you know,
I just think it's a sign of desperation from their point. They can't get rid of Corbyn that way,
no.
so they try and bring him back. You know, but now he's very toxic. He's a war criminal in some people's eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. He has a lot of blood on his fucking hands, him.
And you know that's what they want to do. I mean, did you ever see that the trial of Tony Blair that they brought?
No.
Well, supposedly they did a mock thing of it. Him out of my children or whatever it's called. My family was in it.
Okay, right.
And it just brought about that really, if they wanted, they could hand him over. For
Yeah,
war crimes, you
but they
know.
won't because he's protected, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
He's like Savile was.
Yeah,
you
but
know
the
what
best
I
thing
mean?
he can do, at least I'll give George Bush his due. He's just sort of faded into the background, and when they try to draw him on making comment on Obama, he just says, it won't help if I make any comment. Don't ask me, basically.
Yeah.
Privately off camera, he might think he's a tosser, but that's the private opinion. That Obama won't do that. He's turned around and said, when I go, I will comment as a private citizen on Trump.
Yeah. Fuck 'em, innit?
It's just, they're losing power, some of these people, and they just can't stand it. They're
No.
like fishes out of water, Jimmy.
Well, hopefully, you know, this axis of power will continue to shift, and it will be exciting. It's a very interesting time to be alive and to be viewing all this kind of events unfolding on the world stage. You know, and I suppose all we can do is sit back and watch. But if Brexit doesn't go through, I think you can just safely say that you should have no faith in your governments, anything they do, and the only hope basically for the future of the human race is a global revolution, and then there'll always be questions, and there'll always be.
I'm not inciting anyone to do, to riot or anything, but what our leaders should be taking a look at is, that's what caused a civil war in this country.
Yeah.
That's why a king got his head cut off, because he didn't listen to the people.
Yeah.
And, are they going to go down the same way?
But if you can put as much passion into your other avenues of your life than you can as kind of Black Friday and Facebook, we might stand a chance. But until then, it's business as usual, I suppose, and we'll leave it there.